to Germany. Yeah.
All right.
Want to travel around the world? Walk with lions and bungee jump off cliffs? Visit 100 countries and 8 wonders of the world. Experience culture and travel on a budget? Well, tune on into Mr. 100 Countries Visited. Hi, Mama. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, Lucci Luch back at it with part 2 of 3 of my mother's European rendezvous that I took her on. So, as you can see, we were in Paris, France, and my mother was just living her best life, man. We had a great time, great energy, great vibes. We was there for 2.5 days, and then you already know. We got to move along to the next because we want to get more out of our travels. So that being said, after that 2.5 days in Paris, I took my mother on the train to Luxembourg. And, man, it's one of the wealthiest countries in the world. And there was also another country underneath my belt. So we got there, and our main mission was just to kick it, have a little day trip or whatnot, sightsee and so forth. And also, we were going to another country during this trip, which I will get to. Well, you know what? I ain't got to get to it later. Let's get to it right now. We was headed to Germany. So I'm in Luxembourg, just put up our luggage. We got like a little day trip out here. My mom thinks that we're going back to Paris. But you already know, I'm a man of many surprises. So she going to London. Yeah, in some parts of Europe, they make you pay to use the restroom. Yeah, so be prepared for that. So when dropping our bags and, you know, just using the restroom and so forth, it was time to hit the bus in Luxembourg. Yeah. So that's it in the backdrop. And we were headed to like the city center area. And, you know, it started raining, so I wanted to get my mother up out the rain. But, you know, I wanted to find like a nice little cafe where we could just chill and kind of talk and so forth. And also a good place because I had another surprise for her. And I kind of mentioned it already. And we were headed to London town. So I had to make this special. So that being said, I found a spot called Downtown Coffee. And the coffee was good. The brunch was good. The pancakes were a little too fluffy for me, but that's just a personal preference. So as you can see here, me and my mom, we was toasting up to some good old travel. And that's with tea. And that tea was banging. What's up, y'all? Man, I'm about to unleash a secret to my mom. She don't know nothing about it. She don't know that she going to London tonight. She think we going back to Paris. Watch this. Alright, so we on our way. Take a little bus ride on out to Belgium, right? Mm-hmm. Now remember when we said England was like an hour and a half away? Mm-hmm. Guess what? Tonight, we're not going back to Paris. Tonight, we're going to London. Okay. We going to London, baby. So, yeah, we ended up ditching going to Belgium because my mother figured out that Germany was the same distance. And my mother has always wanted to go to Germany. So I was like, you know what? We're going to Germany. So we hopped on that train. Where are you off to now, Mama? Germany. Oh.
Take a picture of the castle with
Where you at? Yeah. So, we made it to Eastern Luxembourg. And man, we walked to the township. And it was time to head to my mammy's. third country, which is Germany, people. That's right. Germany was at the end of that tunnel, and man, it was just a good vibe, good energy. So, this is Germany. That's right. Enter it on in, man. Just, yeah, what can I say? To Germany. Yeah. So, man, once we wrapped up at the German border and whatnot, we headed back to Luxembourg, and we just wanted to eat a little bit. We found a nice little restaurant to just enjoy the rest of our evening in Luxembourg, and then it was time to head to that good old London town. So as you can see, we were at Luxembourg Airport, and man, the security process was a little extreme here. I ain't gonna talk about it because I want to keep this light. But me and my mother, we were headed to London. And man, I was excited. She was excited. That means we were excited. But Mama was tired. So, that being said, once we landed in London, when we landed in London, you gotta watch part 3. Mad love to everybody. Peace out.